For all the latest reviews, interviews, and everything entertainment in Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, and Telugu, subscribe to Film Companion South now.
Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. You're watching Not a Tolly Review. My name is Hriday Ranjan. This week's release is Lakshya, written and directed by Santhossh Jagarlapudi, starring Naga, Ketika Sharma, and Jagapati Babu in lead roles. Pardhu is a child prodigy who excels at archery. His grandfather, played by Sachin Khedekar, raises him and makes a number of sacrifices so that Pardhu can pursue archery full time. But Pardhu faces a number of obstacles: scheming athletes, drugs, but most importantly, a script that has no respect for general human intelligence. Lakshya is a sports drama with the sport that hasn't been seen on screens: archery. In such a case, it is important to break down the basic rules of the sport for the audiences so that they can invest in the story. Look at films like Dangal or The Queen's Gambit or F1 Drive to Survive. They explain the sport in a number of ways. With Lakshya, we are told close to nothing about the sport. What we get is a hackneyed story. The depiction of sports persons also in the film is actually offensive if you've pursued sports at any level. Sports persons are required to practice for hours and lead a disciplined life. Here, the sports people are shown doing everything except practice. They drink and party in pubs, they scheme against each other, they chase and beat each other up. You go in looking for Arjuna, but you get Arjun Reddy. There's also a hilarious sequence involving drugs. Not any drug in particular, just drugs. We are shown national level athletes doing coke by putting it into a coke can. Also, sports dramas usually feature amazing training montages. In legendary sports films, we are shown how the protagonist transforms themselves, rising above the circumstances through sheer hard work and grit. Here, that is largely missing, and we get hammy dialogues and unnecessary twists.
హలో సంతోష్.
హలో కోచ్.
ఇలాంటి బాడీతో నువ్వు ఓన్లీ తొక్కుడు బిల్లి అడగలుగుతావు. నువ్వు రియల్ స్పోర్ట్స్ పర్సన్ కావాలంటే నీ కళ్ళల్లో ధైర్యం ఉండాలి, నీ గుండెల్లో దమ్ము ఉండాలి, ఒక డజన్ యాప్స్ ఉండాలి.
ఉన్నాయి కోచ్.
యాప్స్ కాదు, యాప్స్. దానికోసం నువ్వు ఫిట్గా ఉండాలి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ సంతోష్.
ఎస్ కోచ్, ఐ విల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ మై సెల్ఫ్.
ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ కాదు, ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్
మై సెల్ఫ్.
Ta-da! Hi coach, I completely transformed myself.
హే, ఎవరు నువ్వు?
నేను కోచ్ సంతోష్ని. అప్పుడే మర్చిపోయారా?
కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్, యూ వాన్ ద గోల్డ్ మెడల్.
It also doesn't help that the execution of the film is straight out of the 80s. The villains are extremely villainous and the heroes are extremely heroic. Characters mouth their lines and nothing is left for you to figure out for yourself. The spoon feeding also continues as visual cues and flashbacks are established for every sequence, small or big. The ending reminds you of the film Love Story, for it's all shot on a green screen, and the final tournament feels like a neighborhood carom board tournament. Naga features in 3 looks in the film, each more pointless than the other. We are shown that he gets 8-pack abs in 4 months. That's 2 abs a month. Why is it needed to be an archer is never explained. There are scenes where he rips off his shirt in a cafe for no reason whatsoever. The tireless symbolism of the film doesn't help. For example, Pardhu is Partha, who's Arjuna, his coach is Sarthi, who is Krishna, and we are shown Jagapati Babu with a flute. It makes you want to scream out, yo, we get it. Koncham story chupinchu. Ketika Sharma is the only island of sanity in the overall silliness of the film, but she is mostly made to tag along for crucial scenes, either smiling, gasping or cheering. Bob, Jagapati Babu, gets an unintentionally hilarious role in the movie. He plays a coach with partial blindness, but his blindness keeps coming and going in alternate scenes. In one scene, he is able to see perfectly well, and then in the next scene, he switches to It's like someone confused good acting with goody acting. Lakshya is a film that could have benefited if the makers spent more time in a writer's room rather than a gym. At one point, the entire hall erupted with laughter at the unintentional hilarity of the proceedings. To be fair, the film's story has its backbone in the right place. We are shown the characters' flaws, and the film follows the template of most sports movies. However, in terms of research, it's like the makers depended on the Wikipedia page for archery and a pocket Bhagavad Gita. It's hard to recommend Lakshya to anybody. The film misses its target and shoots itself in the foot. Thank you so much for watching our review of the film Lakshya. Please remember to press the bell icon and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you press the bell icon and subscribe to our YouTube channel, you will get invites for Vicky Kaushal and Katrina Kaif's honeymoon.
ఇలా గుచ్చుకుంటది ది ఎండ్.
వాట్ ఎ కామెడీ అండి, సూపర్ స్టోనర్ కామెడీ అండి.
కామెడీయా? నేను చెప్పింది ఎమోషనల్ స్పోర్ట్స్ డ్రామా.
స్పోర్ట్సా? ఇలా స్పోర్ట్స్ ఎక్కడుంది?
ఆడియన్స్తో ఆడుకుంటా.